Welcome. This video is documenting the prediction that famous singer-songwriter Paul Simon of Simon and Garfunkel will slip and fall and severely injure his head on December 19th, 2025. The post date on the social media platform that you are watching this video on proves that this prediction is being made ahead of time, as does this time-stamped email and forensic notes PDF document. If you are skeptical for some reason, please email me and I will forward these to you. God pairs the numbers 23 and 44 together in his big picture of signs, patterns, and connections to confirm the signs and connections. And this is how God's true big picture of signs, patterns, and connections works. It works on the principle of second and third and multiple witnesses confirming a matter, as the Bible says is required. And this is what makes what is being explained on this channel true and not a product of one's imagination, and different and unique than everything else on the internet that claims to be an analysis of God's prophetic signs. And if we think about it, one simple way in which God would provide a second witness for us is through pairing certain numbers together. And I know which numbers they are. It's 23 and 44. Okay, these are the numbers. And I know this because I have been studying his big picture of signs, patterns, and connections for more than full-time hours from morning until night for more than 7 years. That said, this realization came near the beginning of that 7 years because the pairings of 23 and 44 are the building blocks for God's true big picture of signs, patterns, and connections, which is only being explained on this channel. And the reason why pairing 23 and 44 together is because the 44th president is the basketball president who wore jersey number 23. The 4 plus 4th prime number of years old driver slipped and fell off of car number 44 plus 44 on the same day that the manhunt ended for the killer of 4 people in the Owl Bar shooting, and the manhunt for the shooter of 4 ended exactly 4 times 4 weeks before 2 National Guardsmen were shot by the shooter from the 03 unit in Afghanistan. 2 shot guard by the shooter of 03 unit hints at the number 23. That's the name of the unit that the Afghani was involved in, operated through the CIA. So he shot 2 from the 03 unit, hints at 23. The 2 guard were shot by the man from 03 unit exactly 23 days before it is predicted that Paul Simon will slip and fall and injure his head. This 23 days connection to the 2 shot guard by the 03 unit parallels, pairs with the 4 times 4 weeks connection back from the 2 shot by the 03 guard, which is another pairing of 23 and 44, to the manhunt that ended for the 4 people. On the day that the 4 plus 4th prime number years old driver slipped off of his car, number 44 plus 44, on the date 4 plus 4 slash 4 plus 4, the date 88. Okay, so you got many different pairings of 23 and 44 there. The 4 times 4 weeks and the 23 days pairs, because they connect with each other, but also in between is the 2 shot by the 03 guard, which pairs with the 44 weeks and also pairs with the 23 days. But that ultimately also pairs with the 44s involved at the manhunt for the shooter that shot 4 people. And Paul Simon's album depicts 2 owls. That gives us 2 4s. Because the Owl Bar shooting 4 people in the 41st state, Paul Simon was born in 41, and his album depicts 2 owls. That's 2 times 4 equals 8, or also 2 4s, 44. Okay, this is amazing. This paragraph here is a continuation of this paragraph. If I choose to put these 2 paragraphs into separate videos, hopefully you're watching them in chronological order, I suppose, because a lot of this is talked about in this paragraph here too.